Jerry Meals says it's safe. So to give you guys a little background of exactly what this means, Jerry Meals is he's an umpire, a well-known umpire. He's made all sorts of bad calls throughout his entire career, but he's been around for, I'd say I can remember for at least about a dozen years now. So this guy last night, very interesting game between the Pirates as well as the Braves, and this is an important game because right now the Pirates are a team that has come out of nowhere. They're basically all tied up in first place, but last night they had a crazy game taking on the Braves, 19-inning game. Coming down to the wire, I think it was like 6.5 hours long. In the 19th inning, yes, a ridiculous play at the plate. It really wasn't even that big a deal. Clearly an out, and Jerry Meals calls him safe, probably out by about 3 feet.
I don't think
it
he
wasn't
ever
even remotely close. Oh, he touched home plate, but 5 seconds after the fact.
Yeah.
Well, really since this call, all hell has broken loose on Twitter, and that hashtag has been Jerry Meals says it's safe. So, as always, our producer, Kyle McNutt, Big Mac, he went out and got to the bottom of this, and he found out, well, who exactly started this? And he found, well, from Pittsburgh. We've got on the phone right now, Adam Caldwell. Is this something that you kind of thought up, or you just kind of tweeted out on a whim, if you will?
Well, yeah, like I said, the game ended at like 2 a.m., and, we invested 7 hours into this game, and, It got to the point where when the game was over, like, personally, I couldn't move. I was completely stunned. I couldn't talk. I couldn't do anything. And so I was reading some blogs online. There's a pirate blog called WHYGAVS, WHYGAVS, which is probably one of the best, if not the best pirate blog going. That's why we got into blogging. And I was reading his stream of consciousness and what he was trying to get everything down onto the internet before he went to bed. And I felt so bad for him. He's night in and night out with the Pirates, and I wanted to just lighten the load a little bit, and I just came up with something just joking around.
When did you first notice that it was trending on Twitter?
I think it was like around 3 a.m. that I put it out there. What else is there to do at 3 o'clock? Anything else, you're getting in trouble unless you're on Twitter. So it's like 3 a.m. I'm watching this take off, and then by 4:15, 4:30, I see that it's trending in the United States, and that's when I say, okay, wait a minute. So I went back to the first tweet I put on there, and I screenshotted it because this is something I might put on resumes for the rest of my life that I started this thing, and it was trending by like 4:30, and then I think by like 6 or 6:30 a.m. it was worldwide. It's ridiculous. It was just, I was having fun too. It was hilarious. Honestly, I'm sitting here and I want to say a couple, but I don't want to offend anybody. But I would just say for people to just go onto Twitter and check out the hashtag and judge for yourself. Because some of them are probably the most obscene things I've ever read on the internet, but they're hilarious.
Oh, some of them are. I've seen biblical references. I think, did you tweet out? Go ahead, Eve. Eat that apple. I saw Casey Anthony tweets lighting it up about, having her own babysitting and daycare.
No stopping here.
Oh, yeah. Well, one of my favorite ones so far that I saw was, I'm going to go to a park and take a dump right next to my dog because Jerry Meals says it's safe. Now, is this something you're going to continue trying to do? You can say, all right, I got to keep coming up with hashtags so people follow. Right?
Yes. Well, that's like if you try to plan this stuff, it's gonna be failure across the board if you try to plan this stuff. But we had a hashtag going at the beginning of July or end of June because I don't know how well versed everyone is on this, but Jaromir Jagr was supposed to sign with the Penguins, and we had like a Jagr watch, like a Jagr alert, like keeping track of him, and there was nothing else going on in Pittsburgh at the time, and that trended in Pittsburgh. It didn't trend nationwide or anything, but we're not going to trend anything for our own benefit. We want people to have fun with it. People are having fun with that Jagr thing. People obviously are having fun with this. That's all that matters. We're just about having fun.
Adam Caldwell, the Pens blog. Honestly, thanks so much for taking time out of the day, jumping on the show with us. Really appreciate it, man.
The Pulse Network.